Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today I'm going to install the Clockwork Republic fitted end-link strap onto my Seiko 5 dive watch. I actually received this some time ago. Long story short, I was doing some cleaning up and I came across this and remembered that I needed to do this, so let's get it done. This one I bought a while ago. It was modified to have a loomed sapphire bezel insert. Everything else on it is factory, well, except for this strap. I swapped this out with another one. I don't really like these. Well, I do like the straps, but the problem is they're usually too big for my wrist. So let's just demonstrate that. This is a strap steward strap I got with another watch that I bought used. Actually, another Seiko 5. But anyway, let's try to get this on wrist here. So yeah, it's too tight. This metal piece should not be touching the watch case, but you can see it's still just it's too loose for me. So I don't know if these come in different sizes or what. So let's get this off of here. I do have some other. I have a Aircoats original one of these, and I still have to get this metal tightening piece up pretty close. I think you do order these to size, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So anyway, let's get this off of here, and hopefully I can get this one on. I believe these are the end links for this. I know I have the Turtle end links. I actually just took this off my... I have this on. I forgot what... I had it on a different Turtle, and I just took it off. I forgot which one I had it on, though. Anyway. These tools come in pretty handy. Let's put the other end back on, and then we'll take these spring bars off. And then this comes with spring bars. I don't know if I'm supposed to use these thicker ones or the thinner ones that are on the Seiko 5. So we'll try that out here as well. Actually, what am I doing? I have drilled lugs. That's the nice thing about this watch. Just using a cheapie I got from some straps a long time ago. I think I should bent the tip. Yeah, this tip is bent, but it should still work. What is this? 22 millimeter? Yeah, this one's 22. These guys are 20. The Dress KX have the 20 millimeter width versus the 22 on the Diver SKX or 5KX. Now let's turn this around. These elastic straps are a little bit more challenging to install too. Not a big deal, just a little bit more of a challenge. So let's zoom in and see if in fact these end links actually do fit. These ones should not. These are for the Turtle. So let's just show that on here real quick. Yeah, you can see, hopefully you can see that this is not even close to fitting. This case is more rounded than a Turtle case. So let's set these off to the side. Get this one out of here. Yeah, if these fit, I'm just going to keep it on this watch. Yeah, that looks very promising. Let's see the other side. Okay, so that looks promising as well. So, let's get this on here like that. Oops. Like that. Flip it over. So 6 o'clock side down. Then want this one here. See, do I need my visors on? My magnifiers on or not? That really, no, it's not in there all the way. That sounds like it's all the way in now though. Hey, that's cool. Well, I'm halfway done. I shouldn't get too excited yet. Yeah, that feels a little loose. I'll get the other side on, and I'll get my magnifying visors on, and I'll get that pushed in there with the spring bar tool. So let's get this one on here. Not sure if you noticed, but there is an actual metal sleeve inside of these two, so that helps with the strength of this system. Alright, so I'm going to get my magnifying lenses on and then just kind of massage that, not massage, but move that spring bar around a little bit so that it actually goes into the holes in the case here. I wonder if these spring bars are too thick for the holes. You know what, let me try that. These might be for these spring bars might be for the turtle. I should have checked that first. Yep. So the tips on these are too thick. So if I look at the tip of this compared, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. The Seiko 5 spring bar tips are smaller than the Tuna spring bar tips, but the bodies are the same size. Well, so don't do like I did. Make sure you check your spring bars first. Of course, you're not going to wait as long as I waited, so you'll probably know exactly what spring bars you have. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm probably scratching up the back of my lugs a little bit. Why is this one harder to get in? Alright, I'm going to pause it. You see what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to push the spring bar into the hole here. It's just prodding it forwards, backwards, up and down. Alright, well, it took a little while, maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes at most, but I did finally find all of the holes here. Just, like I said, a little bit of poking and prodding around until you get that tip into the hole there. Not that big of a deal, and this feels nice and secure, so, and I like the way it looks too. So yeah, I'm happy with this. Let me get this on wrist, and then we'll close out the video. Should have gotten to this a little bit earlier, but hey, we got it done. And these are FKM rubber straps. They're very comfortable straps. And you have the two rubber keepers, and then this keeper has a keeper on the strap, these little nubs here to keep this one in place. So let's get it on wrist here. Yeah, so this is an aftermarket blue sapphire bezel insert with the blue sunburst dial and then the blue strap, so I think it looks good. I'm also wearing a blue shirt today, so I guess I'm all kind of matchy-matchy in a way. So yeah, let me know what you think of this. I think it looks a lot better than that just a random black elastic strap I had on here. I don't know why I'm turning the bezel, just because it's on here and I'm turning it, so. Let me know what you think of the Clockwork Republic fitted end-link strap. I like the way that it looks, not having the gap on here, and it just, you know, it looks like it belongs, almost like it's from the factory. Alright, that will conclude this video. As always, thank you for your time, and thank you for watching.